Hello, comic book guys and gals, and welcome to Comic Mag Musings. I am your handsome yet humble host, Bill Miller, and this is the beautiful Mrs. Musings. All right, I'm super excited because we have another CGC comic book unboxing. There's a total of 25 books. We'll do them over 3 videos, 8 in the first, 8 in the second, and 9 in the third. We sent these in. They took about a year to come back, and we've been sitting on them for over 3 months. So I'm excited to finally get these cracked open and figure out what the grades are. Mrs. Musings covered up the grades, so I don't know. You and I will find out together. Now, before we sent them in for pressing and cleaning and grading, Mrs. Musings and I both gave a prediction on what the grade would be. And so we'll see who gets to be closer to the actual given grade on each of the books. All right, super excited. Let's get started with the first book. All right, this is, where the heck is it? I thought that was, is that number 1? This is All New Wolverine number 1. All right, I think I got a couple of Wolverine ones in there. I think this is the one. If this is the one, regular cover. Okay. I think this is the regular cover. Does it say? All right. Yeah, I think this is a regular cover. So, let's read, see what we got here. All New Wolverine number 1, Marvel Comics, January of 2016. First Laura Kinney as the new Wolverine. Tom Taylor story, David Lopez and David Navarrete art. Bengal cover. Not the tiger, the artist. All right, and on the back, we've got an advertisement for Midtown Comics featuring that very same character. All right, so for this one, Wolverine number 1. I predicted a 9.4 and Mrs. Musings predicted a 9.6. So let's see who came closer to the actual assigned grade. Where are we at? There it is. All right. We've got, oh boy, a 9.8. It looks like we were both off. But she was just a mite closer. So that's exciting to see. A 9.8, good on us. Now we've had a mixed bag with the comics that have been sent, that's right, to CGC. Some of them we underpredicted, others we overpredicted. A couple we overpredicted by a couple grades. So I don't know what to expect. Hopefully we'll be right on target, but if we are in fault, hopefully it's comes in higher than what we predicted. All right, so let me write that down. 9.8. All right, next up. Oh boy, that is a beauty. That is, what is that one? Number 24, right? Yes, Moon Knight number 24. A beautiful negative space cover. Most of these are going to be sold. This might be one that we hang on to. Now we have it already graded. We might have 2 graded, I'm not sure. But this is Moon Knight number 24, Marvel Comics, October of 1982. Scarlet appearance. Doug Mensch story, Bill Sienkiewicz cover and art. And on the back, we have an advertisement for the next issue, issue number 25. So Moon Knight number 24, I predicted a 9.6, very bold, and Mrs. Musings predicted a 9.4. Let's see which of us is right. 9.4. Mrs. Musings, darn her, was closer on this one. So Moon Knight number 24, 9.4. Yeah, I always forget to do this. White Pages. And what's that one? I'm sure it's White Pages. Yeah, White Pages. You know, for the previous 2 boxes, every single book was White Pages. And we had several that were Bronze Age in those. So we'll see if that trend continues. So thus far, those 2 have been White Pages. But that one, we might hang on to. All right, 9.4. Next up. Oh, this is a New Mutants issue. All right, let's see what we're working with here. This is New Mutants number 14, Marvel Comics, April of 1984. First, Ilyana Rasputin as Magic. Sim appearance. Guessing that's what that says. Chris Claremont story, Sal Buscema and Tom Mandrake art. Tom Mandrake cover. And on the back, it's a Qbert video game advertisement. All right, so New Mutants, issue number 4. What do we got here? Okay, we both predicted a 9.6. See what I did there? There's no way she can beat me on this one. All right, so let's see if we got our 9.6. Oh boy, if you gotta make an error on the side of caution. A 9.8. Good deal, we'll take it. And it has White Pages. What do you know? So New Mutants number 4. 9.8 White Pages. Wonderful. Oh, not number 4, number 14. All right, next up. Oh boy, we've got a Spidey book. What's this? 410? Is that what that is? It sure is. Amazing Spider-Man number 410. Marvel Comics, April of 1996. Carnage appearance. Tom DeFalco story, Mark Bagley and Larry Malstead cover and art. And we've got a very angry Carnage on the cover. And on the back, we've got an advertisement for Captain Crunch cereal. I like Captain Crunch cereal, but it can't hold a candle to the Captain Crunch Peanut Butter Crunch cereal. That is my favorite of those. Let me know in the comments which you prefer. Regular or peanut butter? Hold on, we haven't checked it yet. Well, she's trying to get this thing shuffled along, isn't she? All right, let's see. I predicted a 9.4. Mrs. Musings predicted a 9.2. Let's see what we got. A 9.2. Boy, she is on the money with these. She paid attention and took notes when I gave her the 3 or 4 classes on grading. So we've got White Pages as well. ASM number 410, 9.2 with White Pages. All right. Next up. Oh boy. It's the Todd Fathers, the kids call them. We've got Spawn number 1. All right. And unfortunately, it's the direct edition, but we'll take it. Spawn number 1, Image Comics, May of 1992. First appearance of Spawn, Al Simmons. Pit pinup by Dale Keown and Spawn pinup by George Perez. Pull out Spawn poster. Todd McFarlane's story, cover, and art. And on the back, we've got an Image catalog with other titles. So Spawn number 1, let's see. We both predicted a 9.8. Very ambitious. Let's see if CGC agreed with our assessment. And they certainly did. All right, a 9.8 with White Pages. Wonderful, we'll take it. So far, and how many is that?
5.
All right, so we're doing 8. We've got 3 more to go. So far, I've been pleasantly surprised with the grades we've received. All right, next up. Oh, okay. We've got Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 1. Let's read this rascal off. Did you want to read, dear? That means no. I've learned that much. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 1, Marvel Comics, October of 2019. Ultimate Spider-Man number 241. I think that's the legacy numbering. We've got Saladin Ahmed story, Javier Garon cover and art. And this is the 4th printing. The 4th printing. And on the back, we've got an advertisement for Marvel Strike Force. All right, so the 4th printing of Miles Morales Spider-Man number 1. I predicted a 9.8. Mrs. Musings predicted a 9.6. So hopefully the grading gods are with me on this one. And indeed they are. A 9.8. Why, I tell you, being right as often as I am, you would think it would get old. But it's refreshing every single time. And white pages, of course, it's a modern book. All right, very exciting. Next up. Oh, for you hip-hop rascals out there, we've got a hip-hop variant of Thor. Let's see, what's this one? This is Mighty Thor number 1, Marvel Comics, January of 2016, variant edition. Hip-hop variant cover. Mad Villains, Mad Villainy, album cover homage. Right between my Best of Journey and REO Speedwagon is my Mad Villains, Mad Villainy album. How did they know? All right, we've got Jason Aaron's story, Russell Dowderman art, Mike Deodato Jr. cover. And on the back, we've got an advertisement for Marvel Legends Infinite series. All right, so Mighty Thor number 1, the hip-hop variant. Let's see. We both predicted a 9.6. So let's see how we did. Oh, we were off a little bit. We got a 9.4. And white pages. It's a new comic. So 9.4 for the Mighty Thor number 1 hip-hop variant. Not too bad. We'll take it.
Last one.
All right, last one. Let's make it a good one, shall we? All right, we've got an X-Men. This is 283. 'Tis indeed. Uncanny X-Men number 283, Marvel Comics, December of 1991. First full appearance of Bishop. Malcolm and Randall. Will Sportasio story and cover, Will Sportasio and Art Thiebair art. And on the back, we've got an advertisement for the new Dungeons and Dragons game. So X-Men Uncanny Type number 283. We both predicted a 9.6. So let's see if our predictions come to fruition. Again, we missed it by 1 grade. It's a 9.4. White pages. So X-Men 283, 9.4 white pages. Not too shabby, and that will do it for the first 8 CGC grade reveals of this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed seeing them, and if you did, I would encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you're alerted as soon as I release new red hot content. Thumbs up and comments are always appreciated. And remember, we're taking over the world one comic book at a time.